Hi, I have glitter, and I hope you're ready for this because I think you're gonna like this one too. So if you didn't know already, the Cardinals are back, and let's see if I can do all the things I have to do. So these are the Cardinals I speak of. Now this transfer has been back in stock for a minute, but the real fanciness is the actual little Cardinals. So the Cardinal Chockable chips are back in stock right now. And I don't know what's happening, but this thing keeps on clicking on the wrong things. So tell me how you're doing tonight. Let's talk. So we're going to use the Cardinals over here. Now, as always, I'm going to try something new that I have not tried before on a live for all the internet to see. And if it's a fail, then we will not do it on all of our Cardinals. Hi, Alma. Hey, Brooke. Hey, Lisa. And if it's a win, then we'll continue this and try it on other things too. Okay? Hey, Kimberly. How are you? Hi, Kathy. What's going on? All right. So here's what we're going to do. So as you can see, there's two different Cardinals here. You get two different types of cutouts. Okay, you get this one and then this little guy. I want to make some ornaments. Anybody else interested in ornaments? So hopefully my keyword will work for you. I don't see it reacting yet. So first things first, we're going to start with this one, okay? Now these aren't numbered, unfortunately, but hopefully you can follow along. Now we're going to put this on here and then we're going to use some Mod Podge. Okay, now I did not fuzz this because it'll be fine. I want it to be real sticky. And I am going to have to clean my transfers in between. Now, I'm going to use some Mod Podge. Let's see if I can show you. Just using regular old Mod Podge, nothing fancy. Okay, and I'm going to cover this really well through the silk screen, just like paste. And I think y'all know where I'm going here, I hope. We used glitter a couple of weeks ago. And I've been wanting to do this project, y'all, but these Cardinals have been out of stock. So I've been waiting patiently, and they came back today. Hi, Anita. How are you? All right, so I put my Mod Podge on, and I'm going to pull it off. And I don't know if you can see that, but there's Mod Podge on there, okay? I'm going to just set that to the side. And I'm going to bring this baby over here. I have just a regular piece of printer paper here. And then I have this red glitter, okay? Uh-oh. The lid is questionable, but that's okay. So we're just going to dump our glitter on. And then we'll take it and tap it right off, okay? Now we could stop here, but you know I'm not gonna. So while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one. We'll start with the first set, and then I do have two sets here. So whenever you get the key, whenever you get the link, yes, you can do this with transfers. So, yeah, I love this technique. It's so much fun because there's so much that you could do, okay? And the Mod Podge washes off, which is awesome because it is water-based. Okay, yeah, first time that I saw somebody do this, I was mind blown by it. Hi, Sandy, how are you? So by the way, if you didn't see it already, today we had a promotion that popped out of the blue that you would get a free transfer with any purchase on my website today. So that transfer sold out. It was the Borders transfer. It sold out about 1 p.m. Eastern time today. I mean Eastern, sorry. 1 p.m. Mountain time. Okay, 1:30 or so. So if you place an order today before 1:30, you will be getting your Borders transfer. But if you got your order in after that, you're still going to get something, and it'll be through tomorrow. that they are going to be sending, instead of the Borders transfer, the Be Merry Christmas cards transfer with a pack of cards. So whenever you place this order for these Cardinals tonight, you'll get that kit with this, okay? But you have to do it tonight, okay? You cannot wait. I don't know how long through tomorrow. I know it's through tomorrow, the promotion is. But y'all, that other transfer went so quick. Hi, Cheryl. So the other transfer went incredibly fast. Y'all, look how pretty that is. Just imagine that on your Christmas tree with all that glitter shining with the lights and everything. Oh my goodness. Okay. I love it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do all of these with my glitter to start. And then we're going to test out and see if we can do the second layer over the top of the glitter. I don't know if it's going to work. Okay. So if it doesn't, it'll be a fail and it'll be okay. But, oh, yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure if I have the sticky side down or not because there's Mod Podge on here. So I didn't clean this. Okay. But I'm just putting it back down. The Mod Podge is kind of helping it hold. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, so Mod Podge goes on. I'm just using regular matte finish Mod Podge, nothing special. Okay, you can actually buy small jars or small containers of Mod Podge. Did y'all know at Dollar Tree? Yeah, apparently so. I buy the huge ones off of Amazon because I use it frequently enough that I feel like a big jar is an investment for me. Okay, we're going to go in with our glitter. I don't know if this second step that we're going to do here, try here in a minute, is going to work or not. But if not, we'll have 3 good Cardinals, and then I can redo the last one and fix it up. But maybe it'll work. I don't know. We're going to test. Hi, Sue. How are you? Isn't it cute? Yeah, you can't really read the words I'm on camera. You can see them in person, however. But that's okay. Hi, Marie. How are you? Okay. Uh-oh. Trying to keep all my glitter contained here. Okay, one last time. And again, I did not clean this transfer in between. Now, put this on here. All right, here we go. All right, and then once we finish up with this step, I do want to blow dry these a little bit to get any of the remaining glitter off of them. Now, you can take some spray paint and seal these, but just keep in mind that it might dull your glitter a little bit, okay, if you use spray paint. But you can seal them like that, and it'll seal it pretty good too. I actually have a jar that I made a long time ago with glitter and Mod Podge, and I sprayed it with just crystal clear spray paint to seal it. I use it for my makeup brushes and stuff, and that has worked phenomenally to seal it. Okay, so there's my next one. Aren't these so pretty? I love Cardinals. Yeah, I love glitter too. Really, for any season. Yeah, border transfer sold out today earlier, but whenever you place an order today or tomorrow, you will still get something. You'll get the Merry Christmas cards transfer and a 12-pack of cards. So that's a great, great deal for free with your order of any size. So even if you didn't miss out on the Borders transfer, you can still get a hookup on something free whenever you order, but you do have to order quick because this stuff is going fast, y'all. And they're just popping these promotions on us, like not giving us any warning, whatever. Yeah, leave a little sparkle wherever I go, indeed. That is so true. So I think I probably told y'all about this, but I have these jars of this big glitter, like huge jars. They were probably bigger than this at my old house. Whenever I lived in Houston, back whenever Ivy was in high school, she had a party, like a birthday party at our house. And her and her friends found my glitter stash. And these girls took that glitter and they were chasing each other around the house with it, throwing it everywhere, which I don't care. My house was basically covered in glitter all the time just because I like to craft with glitter. Like, it was embedded in the carpet and the rug. Yeah, the cards will be cute, and it's free. So the cards, and a 12-pack of cards, and that B-size transfer, which is still awesome. I mean, it's free, right? Anyway, so these girls are chasing each other around the house, throwing these jars of glitter all over each other. And my friends who were at the house were like, oh my gosh, they're having a glitter war. And I'm like, this is the greatest day of my life. Because I love glitter. I don't care. Look how pretty that is. That is a glitter cardinal. Now, I want to try something. I have no idea, like I said, if this is going to work or not. But we're going to give it a go and see how it works, okay? So, first things first, I am going to try and wax this a little bit. Now, I'm going to be very gentle. I'm not going to press down a lot. I really don't want my glitter going anywhere. I think this is dry. But I'm just going to press down a little bit of wax so that I can try my best. I don't know. We're going to try, okay? So I'm going to line this up with, there's Dozer. Say hey to him. He's acting like a maniac, as usual. We're going to press this down. Now, again, this is a test run, okay? I have not tried this at home yet. So let's see. I'm glad you like these, Linda. Thank you. All right. This is, of course, more shimmer. This is Shimmer Shadow. Okay. Because why not? So let's take that and spread it thinly over the top. Hopefully it doesn't leak. Okay, I don't know. Wish me luck because that worked. Okay. So probably not the best representation of a cardinal, but that's a cardinal if I ever saw one. So let's try this one and then we'll switch back to the other one. Again, just a little bit of wax. I don't know if it actually helped or not. I want to say it maybe did. I don't know. Now I have a little glitter in my wax too, so that's fun. It's everywhere. All right. And this one will fit on here. Line it up over your bird. Y'all, this is going to be really pretty. I like it. And I'm kind of liking the, like, how it's a little bit, it looks like it's, the black is kind of not, it didn't take all the way, which I really like that. It looks a little vintagey. That's not a word. That is a new Pammy D craft word. Vintagey. Making things up as I go. Here. Okay. So just spread that. I'm going to try and spread it thin. Hopefully it won't bleed. But I have a feeling, oh yes. Oh my gosh. Y'all, that's gorgeous. You need to take this and try this immediately. Look how pretty that is. Okay. Yes, that worked. I love it. Okay, so let's see if we can quickly do a little cleaning job here of these two because I need to reuse it for my next one. Oh, is it? I love that. Hi, Tammy. How are you? I'm glad you like this, Lori. Thank you. So, I don't know if I told y'all this or not. I probably didn't, but so we have a septic system here. I don't know if any of you are familiar with septic systems, but at this house we have one, which is fine. It works out great. But it has a sprinkler system on it. Uh-oh. We might have a problem here. There is a bit of glitter on the back side here. But because this is the outline, I don't know that that's going to hurt my transfer. Hopefully not. We're about to find out, my friends. So anyway, we have a septic system. And the sprinklers come on. And we've been trying to figure out what time are they set for since we moved in. So after Dozer got wet twice the other day, in one day, because he was out, had himself out in the sprinklers. Chris went out and figured out the sprinkler timer. And turns out you can only change it to where it either comes on either every 2 hours for 5 minutes or every 24 hours for 30 minutes. And so I'm like, well, make it every 24 and then we can know what time it's going to come on. So now it comes on about 6 o'clock. So every day at 6, Dozer knows. No, he did not get into my craft room. There's a baby gate, to keep him out of here. Anyways, no, he was just out there barking, like a maniac. Okay, hopefully I didn't destroy this transfer with glitter. If I did, y'all don't do that, okay? Oh, look. I'm scraping it with my nail. Oh, I'm really praying that I didn't hurt my transfer. Anywho, so yeah, every day at 6 o'clock p.m., he is frantic trying to get out there because he's a water dog. He is a lab, or he's a labradoodle, but he is more lab than anything. He does have a bit of a poodle personality. But anyways, yeah. Maniac at 6 o'clock every day. From about 5:45, he just acts like he's feral. Okay? Absolute nutcase. I don't know what it is, but he knows what time it is every day at that time. Okay, we're going to try this again. Hopefully it will still work. And hopefully I didn't just mess up my transfer by doing that. I don't think I did. It still feels sticky. So yeah, he's a nut, but I don't know. Who knows what he was barking at? He probably saw a reflection of himself in the front door and starts going after himself. Usually that's what it is. Sometimes in the back door, he'll also see a reflection of himself and he just can't stand it. He has to bark at it. But I've gotten him, so he's so good at tricks, y'all. So he's really good at sit and stay, and he likes to do a high five. And so pretty much every day I work with him on the sit and stay and high five every single day. So I make him sit to get any treat. If he wants to get something from you, he has to do a trick. Hi, Lacey. Still works. Yay. I did not destroy it. Just make sure that you wash this really good. So I will take it in there and I will wash it with water under the sink, okay? And I'll make sure I get all of that glitter off the back of it, or I'll try my best to get as much as I can off the back, but I think that looks pretty good. It does look a little bit scary on the back though, so just keep that in mind, okay? Don't blame me. I warned you. Oh, I'm not even gonna wax this one because I feel like I need it to stick as much as possible. Hopefully I'm not gonna regret that. So yeah, he's really good at staying now. So I've got him to where he will stay. He'll sit and stay. Hi, Gwen. How are you? And I can walk all the way around the house, all over the place. I can go and I can pick stuff up and like make noise with stuff because he loves those toys with like the plastic in them that make like a crunchy sound. Any kind of paper crunching sound he loves. So earlier I was like I picked up a water bottle and I like squeezed it and made the like this kind of noise like that, you know? Oh my God, he stayed. Went and we have a trash can that is motion sensor, and I made the trash can open. He did not move. I walked all the way around the house. I went in the other room. I messed with some other plastic stuff that was on the table and like gathered it up and brought it in the kitchen. And he stayed the whole time, y'all. He's such a good boy. He's a good boy. Look how pretty that is. That is one pretty cardinal. All right, so just goes to show you can use glitter. There he goes again. A maniac, I tell you. You can use glitter and a little bit of Mod Podge to make whatever you want to make. Okay, so make yourself some Christmas ornaments. You can comment the word cardinal to get the supplies. Now, here's what we're going to do. Oh, you know what? I did not put the hole punch on the cart link, but that's okay. You do need a hole punch for this, like this, the power punch. Okay, you're going to need a couple of little supplies, but I'll show you what you need. All the chalk products are in the link, and whenever you place your order, you will get a free Merry Christmas cards transfer and the cards and envelopes. Okay, aren't they pretty, Gwen? Thank you. I'm glad you like them. So I'm going to make sure that this is all the way dry. And just remember, it might take a little bit longer to dry because this is it's going to be a lot more paste on here than what you would expect to have on here because of that glitter, okay? So just make sure that they're all the way dry before you move on. So I saw this thing the other day about how to make hooks for your, hi Barbara, how are you, love? Isn't this shirt cute? Even Chris commented on it earlier. Ooh, I love that shirt, it's so cute. He's such a sweetheart. But yeah, so apparently you can use like floral wire to make ornaments. And then the trick is to make the little hook part long enough to wrap it around your tree branch for like the balls and stuff so that you can make the ball like sit on the branch. I had no idea, y'all. I was watching random Facebook videos the other day, came across that, and it's like, my mind is blown. I have not, unfortunately, and that transfer sold out. And so I don't even have one, sadly. I know. It's sad. Okay, so let me turn this on. If for nothing else, just to get a little bit of help trying to thread these. Now, I should have turned it on a minute ago, but I wasn't thinking about it. So let's prepare this first. We can do a few little preparation things. Cut us some jute. So this is just jute from Dollar Tree. I buy a roll like every time I go in that store because I use it so frequently and I know that I'm going to find something for it. So I just keep one of the rolls here in my drawer. And I have some little beads here. I pulled out some red ones and these red and black ones. Okay. Now, first thing that we're going to want to do is I want to show you this power punch. Okay, so this is the hole right here. Okay, and I learned this after I got this thing. I did not learn it at the beginning. But if you turn it towards you like that, okay, so I'm going to hold it with the handle facing me. okay? You can see exactly where that hole is going to punch through. And your life will never be better. I promise you, because then you can aim your hole directly where you want it to go. And y'all, you should have seen me first using this thing. It was sad, okay? Really, really sad. Trying to figure out where I was punching that poor little hole. And then I saw somebody else use it, and I'm like, okay, why am I a dodo head? Now, I want this one to hang, like, from there, I think. Will that be weird? Hopefully, that's going to be a good place to punch that hole. We're going to give it a go. And that's still not quite dry, so let me just finish drying that just a little bit. Yeah, the wood, yeah, so those are back tonight. If you comment Cardinal, you will get a link from me, and you can place that order. And whenever you place that order, you will get a free transfer with a pack of cards and envelopes, okay? Had no idea how to use it, Anita. I don't know why I never thought of that. I'm not very, very smart sometimes, I swear. I am a dingbat more times than not, okay? Whenever it comes to using things, because I just didn't even think about it. But I'm pretty sure it was designed to use like that. And whoever made it is a genius. And I am not always a genius. Okay, so we're going to string these bad boys. And what I want to do, I don't have a bead threader, and I don't know why I haven't gotten one yet, but I haven't gotten one yet, okay? Yeah, I ended up having to see somebody use it. But what I do know is because one of my wonderful ladies that watches me told me to take just a little tiny bit of hot glue, put it on the end of that, and you will not have frayed jute. And it will be as good as a bead threader. Okay, so there's our little cardinal. Look how pretty. And then you can just take it, tie yourself a little knot right here, and boom. A little cardinal. You could even make yourself a little car hanger. I mean, seriously, the options are absolutely endless here. Okay, you could do whatever you like. The car hangers, you know, that hang from the rear view mirror. Fabulous idea. I'm telling you, I'm full of them sometimes. I'm full of something. Okay, I don't quite know what. All right, so yeah, whenever you comment the word cardinal, you will get the link to get these along with everything else. If you already have the transfer, that's totally fine. You can remove it from that cart, or you can add other things or whatever you want to do, okay? Anything that's in the cart you can take away, you can add to it, and then check out, get these while they last. Hi, Wanda. How are you? Welcome. I don't know how long they're going to be around for because these are a fan favorite. Okay. There we go. Get that thing strung on here. I mean, how cool would this be to do for like a bunch of kids? I mean, seriously. And you know what they say about cardinals, that whenever you see a cardinal, someone that you love that is no longer with you is watching over you. And I swear to you, that for me is my grandfather. Every time I see one, he was an avid bird watcher. Him and my grandma for years had all kinds of different birds that they kept. They had finches my whole childhood growing up, and probably other birds too, but the ones that I truly remember the most are the finches. They had a cage with finches on their back porch, and it was so cool. Those tiny little bitty birds. But They loved watching birds outside of their house. They lived on a beautiful piece of property where deer would just walk up through their backyard. Really interesting. That is, I had no idea. Well, these are ornaments to hang from your Christmas tree. That was a good location to put our little hanger from, okay? And then on the back of his neck right there, or yeah, this is a he. Y'all, I hate that the boys are the pretty ones. I mean, I guess it's okay, but the girls need to be the pretty ones. All right, we're almost done here. Okay, it's super easy. All you need is a little bit of Mod Podge. It does not come up on the order form. You are correct, Lori. So yeah, they will put it in the package whenever they pack it between today and tomorrow. You will get the free item. If you ordered before 1:30 p.m. Mountain Time today, you will get that border transfer. And if you ordered after that, you'll get the Merry Christmas cards with the cards and envelopes. Okay? But regardless, you'll get something, okay? You can't help it. Get out of here. There's Chris. Y'all say hey. He is a sweetheart. He complimented me before I started tonight about my shirt being cute. He's a precious angel and needs to be protected. Okay. So I'm going to trim this a little bit. The one thing that I don't really particularly love so much about this Dollar Tree jute is that it's very lumpy sometimes. Sometimes it's lumpy, sometimes it's not. There we go. Goodness. Okay, here we go. All right, here. You can leave your handicap sign there because most of the time, the ones that I've seen, it says to remove it. Now, people drive around with them all the time hanging. I think it impairs your line of sight or whatever. A handicap sign. Okay, so here's what we've got. Y'all, these turned out better than I could have anticipated. I made 2 sets of them. Whenever you comment Cardinal, you will get a link for 2 sets. And aren't those so pretty? They're the perfect ornaments. You can hang them right in your tree. You can make them as car ornaments. Just make sure they're not illegal to hang in your car. Okay? I love you all so much. Don't forget to place your order so you can get your free stuff tonight. And I will see you all tomorrow, okay? I love you, and I mean that when I say it. Have a good night.